everybody. Rose Smith here from absolutesoulsecrets.com, and I'm here to talk about the horoscope for Scorpio for 2018. Well, wow, what a year you're going to have, Scorpios. And as usual, you have some very intense times because that's your magnetic personality calling all the people in towards you because they find you very mysterious. Now, that type of thing is going to be strengthened this year because you've got a lot of Mars energy going on, and Mars is your ruling planet, okay? So that's all about drive and ambition and moving ahead, getting done what you want to do. You start the year with Jupiter in your sign, and I love the planet Jupiter because I call her Mother Jupiter actually because she's very abundant and she makes us feel secure and comfortable when she's in a good aspect. And so she's there at the start of the year, and so you're going to be feeling supported. But added to this, you also have Sirius Saturn transiting the third house. Now, that's all about communications, friends, neighbourhood, your local area and that kind of thing. So your communications with your friends might take on a more serious tone in 2018. You'll be talking about things that are important to you, talking with your friends, and hopefully you won't be talking about your friends, okay? But that's not your normal, modus operandi. That's normally not what you do because you tend to play it close to your chest and you're kind of a cool customer sometimes, giving that kind of mysterious air. However, the end of January, there's some secrets, and you know something about someone or yourself. There's some secrets there, and you've just got to be careful around end of January that it doesn't accidentally slip out of your mouth. Loose lips sink ships. Remember that, okay? And Pluto's also there, and Pluto is a very kind of karmic planet, and secrets, death, rebirth, and Mars and Pluto are doing this little dance. So just keep your mouth shut, okay, if you can, and you probably can because you're good at doing that. Mr. Mars, who rules your sign, enters mid-March, giving you a lot of determination. You have a will and determination to succeed and get ahead. And so it's a double dose of ambition at that time. Don't rush in or be impulsive. You need to sit down and kind of make a plan and strategize before you put anything in, the wheels spinning, the wheels in motion. You don't want them just spinning and not getting anywhere. All right, so then what happens is Mars goes retrograde, and you'll have to absolutely stop rushing around like a mad thing then, because when Mars appears to be going backwards, you could find that there's obstacles in the way of your plans. Also, you could be feeling a bit flat, not have the energy, or a little bit irritable. Your other ruler, Pluto, turns retrograde or appears to go backwards end of April. And that can cause a few bumps in the road because you've got basically all this subconscious stuff coming up that you have to deal with. It's time to look at patterns that no longer serve you, that don't work for you, okay? And especially in relationships. And then Mr. Mars is in a grumpy mood in the fourth house of family, home, and foundations mid-May. So watch out for irritability, either, from your family members or coming out of your own mouth, things that you don't mean to say. And then he goes retrograde and chuffs off to Capricorn mid-August in your third house of friends, neighbours and local community. So yeah, just watch and go like that, and that might help. Take a chill pill please at that time. So even though all that's going on, because there are some really good influences, it's not like a major disaster or anything like that. August is still an okay month for you because you've got lovely Miss Venus paying you a visit, and she's all about appreciating the finer things in life, art, beauty, redecorating your home, maybe putting on a new kind of look, or new clothes, new makeup or something like that. She's also very helpful for increases in finance and also in the relationship department. Okay, so end of August into September, Mars is there in the 5th house of creativity, romance and fun. So again, that's strengthening Venus. You're likely to have you know, a lot of fun with your friends, but also romantically it could be great. And then what happens is she goes into the 12th house. Now the 12th house is a very, very strange type of place. This is where your subconscious forces are, and they don't make logical sense in the way that our brains normally think. These forces are kind of in bits and pieces, and then you've got to put them together in a jigsaw puzzle. So if you say 2 and 2 is 4, not in the 12th house, it could be 22, okay? Or it could be some other number. It could just come up with any number. So the 12th house is a very strange place. But you've got Venus there, and so it makes you more spiritual, and also with your partner, any love relationships, there's this kind of spiritual aura. The downside, because there's always positives and negatives, you know, in astrology with the houses and with the planets. The downside is you have to be careful of illusion. So don't think if a new lover comes into your life or a new partner comes into your life that, oh, this is fantastic, it's great that we're going to get married next week, because you might be operating under the influence of Neptune. And it's like trying to look through a mist, you know, on a winter's day early in the morning, and you just can't see clearly, okay? So it can give you some lovely feelings, make you feel more spiritual, but please, lovely, lovely Scorpions, have your feet down on the ground. Okay, so October, there's some, you know, issues around, but in October, the sun comes into your own sign, so you're likely to be more impactful than what you already are. Woohoo. Early November, Venus is back in your sign. Again, those are more problems because she's now going retrograde in the 12th house. So what you didn't get sorted out when the 12th house is being activated before, it's now come back again. So it could be to do with secrets, it could be to do with karma, hospitals, prisons. It's like this restrictive type of energy that really forces you to look within yourself, okay? So try and don't be too busy in that at that time. Try and really go as deep as possible within yourself. It might be relative, secrets relative to relationships and finance as well. And the hidden subconscious patterns that are coming up that need to be looked at. Okay, Mercury retrograde goes 3 times in 2018, causes miscommunications, lost emails, and misunderstandings basically. So there's 3 times to watch: 22nd of March until the 15th of April, affecting your relationships; 26th of July until the 19th of August, when unfinished business from the past comes up; and 16th of November until the 6th of December, as Mercury is causing general confusion in your work zone. Okay, so as Mercury starts to move forward again or turns direct, then you'll find that, you know, life is going much smoother. You should also allow a couple of days either side of those dates I just mentioned for when Mercury is coming on and going off, called the shadow period. Okay, so in short, sensational Scorpios, you have a very intense year with lots of opportunities, with Mars giving you a real determination to succeed and get ahead. It's a great time if you want to start a business, expand a pre-existing business, get a promotion at work. There's also likely to be increasing finances for you as well. So I hope that gives you a snippet and is a help for you, Scorpio. Please pop by absolutesoulsecrets.com and have a look at the in-depth version, because this is just the short version. and also your love life horoscope and your career and finance horoscope are also on absolutesoulsecrets.com. Stay tuned for the rest of the astro signs for the horoscopes for 2018, and thank you very much for listening today. Bye for now.